Joe Fay here, and we're going on a little trip to pick up a surprise. If you told me a week ago I'd be buying this car, it would have been like, what are you talking about? That's impossible. But in any event, we got a little surprise to pick up and bring back to Ohio. This is apparently a nice little town, Greenwood, Delaware. Quite frankly, I never heard of it before. I'm going over the speed limit. It's radar controlled, 25 miles per hour. There's the police department right there. So we're not far from the pickup. There's a coffee place there. Maybe I can stop there on the way back. Oh, train tracks and a whole cool old station there. This is definitely small town America. Well, we did it again. Bought another Vauxhall. This one is probably rattier than the other one, but hey, it's a Vauxhall and it has a windshield, which I need. So let's take a quick peek here. So we're actually outside Easton, Maryland. We just came out of Delaware, Greenwood, Delaware, where we picked up this 1958 Vauxhall. I really know nothing about it. I can make some assumptions based on the Cornell decal sticker in the window. I could only guess that this was a hippie college student's car from the 1960s, and it may have even gone to Woodstock. So that's about all I can assume. And but overall, actually the body panels all look really nice, and more importantly, the rust isn't too bad. Yeah, there's some rust down there, but you know, that doesn't look like it can't be repaired. So this actually might be a better car to restore. Maybe we swap out all the good stuff on the red car and put it on this car. But yeah, that's what we have. The 1958 Vauxhall Victor. Yeah, I really don't like this bridge. This is the friggin' scariest bridge I've ever been on in my life. And I got a friggin' Vauxhall that looks like it's right on my tail. So, yeah, this is friggin' really scary. You just like hit the fence and you're over the other side of the bridge. So I'm gonna drive in the middle here and not move. I'm gonna shut this video off and just clench my fists, and I'm not going to close my eyes, but I'm going to pray and I make it onto the other side. Damn, this is really scary. Look at this bridge. And everybody's flying by. They don't care. They're like indestructible, I guess. Yeah, this is just look out over the edge. Look at that. Ah, there we are. Right out into the bay. So, by the way, that's salt water out there, so I'm officially looking at Chesapeake Bay. Yeah, this is a scary bridge. We're gonna be coming down the other side. You can see down over there, out in front of us. So we have a bend out over there. Look at all those ships out there. Probably going into, I'm guessing, Baltimore, but I'm going to shut this off now. Can you imagine being that truck driver? He's sitting way up high, probably can't even see the fence. He probably feels like he's driving on the ocean. All right, we're at the end. That wasn't my intent. My intent was to pull it forward, straighten it, and then push it off. Hey, it's off. So I've been unwrapping. I know people put videos up of people unwrapping packages. There's just too many, and it's a waste of time. But I'll show you a quick review of some of the Vauxhall parts that actually came with this car. So right off the top, I'm excited because there are 4 taillight bezels. This is a brand new front bumper. This is not correct for the Vauxhall Victor, but hey, this particular model, but a nameplate, I can sell that. Brand new grill, and then as well, they're used, but they're a nicer shape. The side spears that go along the side of the car. Over here, some sort of a tie rod suspension part. I'm not going to rip it apart to figure out what it is yet. Here we have a clutch, and what is this? This is a complete line, all the brake lines, and with instructions of inventory of all the brake lines. Walk around the other side here. Brake pads. We have a full set of brake pads. This is the clutch cover. And then here we have hubcaps. They look really small. I'm not sure those are the correct hubcaps, but we'll see. Over here, I've emptied out one box. I don't know, some sort of a wire harness, various hoses for the car. I'm not going to pull these out. These are the cat whiskers that go into the door between the door frame and glass. So as the glass goes up and down along the base is the whiskers. I don't even know what this is yet. I haven't opened it up. Here we have suspension joints. This is, I'm not really sure what that is. I'm not going to open it up. Radio cover, fog light, water pump. This says Envoy Vauxhall. It's a fuel pump. That's like I think that's like a $150 item. Here's a condenser, fuel pump kit. Here's some original paperwork that came with this car. So this car dates back at least to the 1980s. It belonged to a guy in Virginia, as we can tell from the license plate that's on the back of the car. But, you know, it looks like somebody was applying to the Vauxhall Club but never submitted it. I have no idea what these are, these two things. I mean, really, I don't have a clue what those are. Various ignition parts, brake parts. I think that's a U-joint, I can't tell. Wipers, all the lenses, taillight lens, right, left. Tag lights, so that's the license plate light. Wipers, these are, I think, lenses for the parking lights. Yeah, here's a sticker that came off the window apparently when it was being used in almost 40 years ago in Virginia. What is this? It has a threaded screw. Maybe that's a radio antenna or something. We'll figure it out. That's one box. I have another box to go. Let me unload that and I'll spread it out here on the floor. But yeah, a lot of stuff. Manuals, lots of manuals. We've got the service manual, and then there's a restoration briefing. Great magazine, Practical Classics. I used to subscribe to that years ago. Some sort of a Vauxhall, I can't read, my glasses are gone. Cassell book of Vauxhall Victor. I'll take that home as well. Another book of the Vauxhall Victor. And Vauxhall Victor auto book, 57 to 64. Yeah, I guess I'll take them all home tonight. Ignition wires. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. Looks like we scored a brand new radiator. That's a real positive. Over here, unloaded more material. What amazes me is actually, again, more brake pads. Look at this brand new steering wheel, chrome horn ring, as well as the emblem. And I'm not really sure what's in there. Also, taillight lenses, radio delete plate, blank identification plate, other miscellaneous stuff. I have no idea what this is. The previous owner was a motorcycle guy, so maybe that's just a miscellaneous motorcycle part that got stuck. Same with this. I'm not really sure what that is. Gaskets, drag link, brand new in a box. All right, so I'm trying to check out what we have here. Looks like this car has been repaired once before. Those are heavy stock boards, almost like a wood. They're clearly not factory, and I can see The windlace is worn. The carpeting is ridiculous. This is a indoor-outdoor carpeting. If I step out, I've already tried to pull up the floor carpeting, and I can see, I just pull it out a little bit, I can see where somebody's put like a rubber caulking in here. That's the old floor mat underneath. It's obviously all broken. So this hasn't been, I guess the term restoration would be very loose. If anything, you could call it an amateur restoration. You know, here we've got some sound. This is like home insulation for screen doors. The doors themselves are nice. The door cards probably could be cleaned up. The hardware looks all good. The doors themselves are very nice in so much as that there isn't any rot on the underside. But again, there is rot on the rockers, significant rot. Apparently this was owned by a gentleman years ago in the 80s, and like I said, he did some, for lack of a better term, amateur work. Put this radio in here, and then over here it looks like he put in an 8-track player, so that's clearly 70s, 80s era. I read some of the manuals last night, so to get this window out, we're going to have to remove all of this cladding all along here, remove the mirrors, and then there's apparently a couple screws, and supposedly it just pushes right out. So I'm not going to do it. I'll hire a professional. These sun visors are nice. I'll be able to maybe remove these and put them on the other car. Headliner is actually in really good shape too, and it has the correct door. The rear section, which I think is missing on the red Vauxhall. So yeah, by and large, the seats are really nice. No rips or tears. Just worn. If you remember from one of my videos on the Vauxhall, the red Vauxhall, it essentially was in the same condition and just required a lot of cleaning. See a part here I didn't inventory. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what that is either. Oh, look at this. Here we have looks like a parts manual. Another parts manual. Parts catalog. Good deal. I'll bring that home with me. Looks like it says here F for Vauxhall F series. Sounds solid. All the glass is good. All the body panels are good. Pop the hood here. Now, I noticed this hood is a different color. It's also in really nice shape. I don't see any significant rot. This, yeah, that's somehow, it's kind of weird. I'm not sure. I know it didn't come from the factory like that. So yeah, there's some rot up there. But I think I'm gonna pull this carburetor off today and figure out if it's salvageable. And there's the brake master cylinder, and I think that's the clutch master cylinder right there. Pretty much look identical. This is trying to get the number here. It looks like it's number 00948. Can't really read that. 00948. I'll look up in one of my manuals the period of time that came from. Horns, obviously. Fuel pump down there. Coil. Distributor. These voltage regulators, I've seen them on the internet go for as much as $500. It's kind of crazy. This antenna is clearly American, modern, probably 70s era. So it looks like somebody, I've seen the most recent registration I saw was from '87, but I'm guessing this was probably being used in the 70s as well. Question is, do I cut this panel off and use it on the red one, or try to have the dents hammered out on the red one? I'll figure that out. I can't seem to get this trunk opened. I really hate to grind this lock out, but I think I might have to do that to open it up. So that'll be my one stupid activity today. These bumpers are actually better than the ones on the red car. So at a minimum, I can pull these off and mount them on the red car, clean them up, try to remove some of the rot, broken chrome. This has a little, still has the hole. This still has the hole that the exhaust comes out of. I did get a new bumperette recently that's solid. I think I'll put that on and we'll just run the exhaust out the back. The car is straight. I did notice this door doesn't seem to shut right, and it seems to be getting hung up down along the front. That's usually an indication of either an accident or what I believe in this case is the rot down below. You can, yeah, there you go. The rot may have impacted the structural integrity, so the door sag is due to the body not being straight, and that's why it's not closing right. But a lot of good chrome on this car. I can save these panels. Classic Vauxhall. Somebody had to screw in the the chrome. Well, it has a battery. Just charge it up, see if we can get it to turn over. All right, so I took the key and turned it upside down and it actually worked, so we're good there. You know, this is interesting. So this is the original color of the car. So it's a kind of a weird light blue. This is where this car is better than the red one, where I've got a little bit of rot up in the upper corners sections. Up here, this seems to be far more solid. Definitely, this trunk lid is also far superior to the trunk lid I have in the red Vauxhall. So we'll probably be pulling this off and putting it on the red car. I don't know if you've, again, from one of my past videos, you'll see that I have rot up in that section. Another radiator. Bunch of wheels. Oop, here's a chrome. Here's something. Wipers. Good deal. So this is obviously been put here to keep the rats out of the car, and it worked because I don't see any evidence of any rats. Look at this tire. That is cool. Look at that wide white. The rib bias ply side, the white wall. Super cool. Car has 80,000 miles on it. Oil bath, air cleaner. The guy saved everything. Another original spare. Look at that with that white wall. That is damn cool. Another plate. Another license plate. Nice mat. And we can see in here the floors are look at the floors in here. Wow, very nice. Oh, more surprises. What's this? I have no idea what any of that is. Looks like we have another radiator. Good deal. And it's a radiator shroud. Lay that down. And a hubcap. Vauxhall Victor hubcap. And that's a good cap. Much better. I have another one over here. So we'll add to the hubcap collection. So hey, I'm real happy. This definitely is a keeper, at least long term, for body parts and panels. Pull the windshield out. We've got really nice doors, deck lid, bumperettes. I don't want to really destroy this car, but the other car is definitely a better condition, so this one will be the parts source. Yeah, this car's all fouled up here in the front. This door is definitely hanging lower, so again, I'm assuming that there's a structural issue behind this card. We'll look at that some other time. Oh, not sure what that is. Door card though, again, looks really nice. Cleaned up, it'll be a good thing to possibly sell on the Facebook Marketplace in the used area. Same with this rear door card. And again, the hardware is really in good shape. Safety first, so the previous owner put belts in it. That's nice to see. Look at that rear seat, how nice it is. A little bit of rut right here. All right, that ought to do it. So this is the keeper. There is rust, but it's not as bad. It's not as bad as what we have on the blue one. So here's the rust here, but these panels are definitely the better panels. better frame. That ought to do it for this video. I think we've done enough of a tour of this little Vauxhall, and clearly it's a cute car. It's a parts car as far as I'm concerned at this point. I had ideas of maybe citing it, but I think at a minimum I'm going to take off what I need to get the red car roadworthy, and then we'll hold on to this and scavenge parts as we need. But maybe it's viable in the future. But for right now, it's not. Well, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. The other cars are all safely tucked away in storage. So looking forward to the spring and getting these cars all back out on the road again.